I decided to atone for my sins, Father.
For you, it's a necessity. Without sincere repentance, you will head straight into the arms of Lucifer, the fallen angel.
I'd like to go now.
Above Bohuniovitz, by the road, stands a conciliation cross, showing the result of a feud between two proud families. They opposed the marriage of two young sweethearts, and in the end, they were left with nothing but two lost lives to mourn. Rid yourself of the foolishness that leads to sin, and pray for the salvation of your soul.
What penance do I receive?
Confess your faith by repeating the creed. I hope the Lord will hear your prayers.
I'll make sure to get off on the right foot.
Remember the other one too, so that your legs can actually take you somewhere.
What happened here? I heard something killed cattle here, and I was told to ask you about it.
No doubt it was Vladimir who told you that, right? I wager he also mentioned something about those demons of his.
He did say something about beasts from hell.
Something, or someone, really did kill the cattle here. And the locals believe hellish forces are to blame. I don't believe that at all, though. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then, we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
I'd like to ask about something else first.
What would that be?
So, you forbade the offerings, and immediately after, the cattle were slaughtered. What if demons really did do it? Out of revenge?
Or maybe it was wolves. Or anyone who just wanted to make it look that way. I want to uncover the truth. And you can help me. The locals are too frightened to go searching on their own. And I'm willing to pay you.
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
Tell me about yourself. You're pretty young to be a priest.
I am. That's my stumbling block. I studied theology in Prague, and even so, the locals won't take me seriously. So I only come here to preach. Otherwise, I live in my parish in Sedlitz.
What about the priest before you? He's not around anymore?
No, he's not. Old Father Richard passed on, and now I serve here in his place. I pray that the good Lord welcomed him to his bosom, despite all the heresy he committed here.
Right. Now everything's clear.
So, you'll help me?
Sounds like a job for me.
Here, take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
You go west from the village, past the old mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you. Till we meet again.
Ka! Go! Ja! Ja! Go! It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories? Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out. Where am I? And where did all my things go? Jesus, what the fuck is going on here?
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras. Sinis diaboli libellios domini! So you live, demon. Not much longer!
Who the hell are you?
I am the shield of God before the spawn of hell! Taras, Miles Dei, prepare to perish, demon! I'll oil my sword with your blood. Don't even try it. I feel no pain. You will die. By luck! How are you still alive?
I surrender.
Try that on me.
Enough.
Just keep bleeding.
Calm down.
Fuck you!
I surrender.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
What's this? Did the Knight write this? The pit to hell, and that knight is guarding it. More entries. Also written by the knight? Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here?
Damn! Damn! Damn!
abomination.
This looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away. The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
Abitinis diaboli libellios domini!
Still alive? How is it still alive?
Everywhere! Demons and devils! I have to get them!
Vade Satana.
Miliare suppotenti manu Dei, contra me sette fugi.
Begato anubis sancto et terribili nomine, quem inferit.
Even more entries. More journal entries. Ah, everything's here. All right. My God. How long has he been here? Christ. He went completely mad.
Die!
Knight Taras Mura, according to the contract with Father Richard, I have come to relieve you of your duty.
What? After all these years? God in heaven, is it true?
I just need to know more.
I'm the one who guards the pit of hell. The final shield between it and the world above. My watch is over, now that you're here.
How long have you been guarding this mine?
A long time. For many more winters than was agreed.
He betrayed me! 5 years? Or was it 4? Time passes so strangely in the dark. You'll see that for yourself.
What led you to accept such a task?
I committed terrible deeds. So terrible my soul would surely sink down to hell. Standing up against hell was the only way to cleanse myself. The priest promised me as much. Father Richard from Old Kutna.
Father Richard died. Now there's a new priest in Old Kutna.
What? But he and I just spoke. Shadows and flames! The devil can't get Taras Mura!
I think I get it now.
But I still need your oath. Have you come to relieve me?
Yes, I have. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract.
Oh, thank the Lord! Thank you!
Let's formalize our agreement outside, under the open heavens. Under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out.
You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder.
Until the oath is made.
I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
Lord have mercy.
What's going on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him! He's in league with that demon!
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon, but we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness. I want to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Quiet, Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free. I fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you.
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this and go with our thanks.
And my thanks too, lad.
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
Till we meet again.
What are you doing, you whistler? Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it.
What's going on? There's nothing going on here.
Greetings to you.
I've come for my dog.
Aye, aye.
What's new around?
Well, if there was something... Take care for now.
Here you go. Take it. Aye, come here.
Good day to you. Well, this doesn't seem too bad. One beer after another. Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table? Oh well, now it's sick.
What are you doing here?
God, why?
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Nothing to your liking, sir?
Greetings to you.
Good. Whoa, whoa. Quick. Go. Quick. Go. I wish it was.
Quick!
Ja!
Quick! Go!
I bought a lovely ewe gold the other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money. Didn't you hear that the king's done?
Ka!
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
City. He kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all. I tell you, he didn't look after the kingdom at all. We should all thank God he's finally sent us a good ruler.
It's time to sow with you.
Ka! Go! Quick! Ka! Ja! Ja!
Oh. You.
Ka! Ka!
quick! God! Go! 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 Die! Go! Die!
Take your pick.
I challenge all die guten Fechter hier to test their art.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Behold what happens when people seek to elevate themselves above others. They would have us believe they were minstrels, yet they have been a blight on our lives. Look upon all the wrongs they have brought. They stole the prized loot of a merchant from Tara and defiled it with songs that no decent soul should ever have to hear. Just listen to the names of these abominations. Brothers in booze, Anna's tiny tets. Give us some liquor to get in her knickers.
Un'ingiustizia.
How I love to
You're the one who should be locked
a
up.
pussy purring in my tree, shitting
Chin
in
up, my
my
friend.
dripping. Me
They
a
say you make your
vulva,
greatest art
me a
when you're at your
maximum
lowest.
vulva.
Rub ashes on my humble
Shake
head.
hands,
Scar my
lovely
ass
palm.
with filthy belts.
Lord, have
Remember clearly what I
mercy on
said,
me.
that you could go and fuck
finally,
yourself.
Every beaver needs a
How did you end up
knob.
here?
And
It's
what
your
did they
fault.
do
Some
when our good
merchant
folk
saw our
could no
loot
longer
and
suffer
started
their
yelling that we
vulgarity?
stole it.
Why, they
I tried to
petrified
calm him,
in the
but he
Edward
took the
Charles
pearls I
Inn.
was
The
regaling
one
him
by the
with
name
and
of
dashed them to
Michael hid
pieces.
under a table
George
and
punched him in the
stabbed people
face.
in the ankles
Maybe
with a
I can
knife
get you out of
while
here
his
when no one's
accomplice,
looking.
George
Freedom.
smashed tankards over
You
their
belong
heads.
to me once more,
We's
freedom.
like
Let's
them
go.
To
won't
sin
find
is
churches
human,
on
to
our
forgive
patch.
divine.
The guards
So may
dispersed
God
the
forgive
ruckus
you all for
and
being
gave
such
these two
pricks.
ne'er-do-wells a caning on the
Michael?
spot. Now
What are you
they'll
doing
be
here?
pilloried
È
until their
un'ingiustizia.
bellies growl in
You're the
hunger
one who should
as
be
a
locked up.
warning
To
other
sin is human,
scoundrels.
to forgive divine. So may God forgive you all for being such pricks.
George, is that you?
Henry? Don't even look at me.
I thought you were going to make the town's maidens bend over, not the other way round.
Hilarious. Really funny. Fetch yourself a jester's cap and we can make the rounds as a trio.
What exactly happened to you?
It's your fault. Why the fuck didn't you tell us the loot was stolen?
You didn't ask.
You arsehole. Your mother was a toothless cow who suckled you on pus and piss.
What if I released you? Can you make a run for it?
My legs are stiff as wood, but I won't let you down. I will not give you up. You see him, everybody? It was him. He's the one who stole the loot.
George, is that you?
Henry? Don't even look at me. You see him, everybody? It was him. He's the one who stole the loot.
Quality goods here. Finest wares, quality goods.
The finest... 5 wares, thin boss, strong boss.
Grüß Gott. Was möchtest du?
What's new in the city?
Ja, ich wüsste da was. But you have to do it quickly and rely... Und das war's?
Sounds interesting. What work do you have?
I have worked for such, yes?
What?
Ach. What is written here?
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers and then charges for a full tankard. His whole inn smells like puke, like he himself does. And the food...
Was? What are you saying? It says my tavern is the best in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's not what's written there.
Der verdammte Schreiber. That youngster. Janek the scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. I gave him 5 beers to write that. 5!
So, what about that job?
Donnerwetter! Na gut. So listen then. We have a problem in Kuttenberg. We merchants. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldiers, who are nothing but trouble. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg, and every caravan had to pay a toll. And the merchants either had to find a way around or raise the prices of all their goods. If you are carrying booze, you must pay. Carrying clothes, you pay. Carrying salt,
You pay, I get it. But what do you want me to do about it?
well, the other merchants and I got a pile of groschen together for whoever can rid us of these soldiers. Would you dare?
And what about the city council? The soldiers don't bother them?
Nein, they just want Sigismund not to notice them, so they can keep stealing everything around here. They are like pigs im Speck, so why would they mind such a minor thing? Everybody is scared shitless these days. You want something done? You must do it yourself.
And how many of those soldiers are there?
I've never been there. But the wagoners said sometimes 1, sometimes 5. That's all I know.
And what am I supposed to do with them? I'm supposed to take care of them?
That probably will not even be necessary. Those soldiers are guarding the road on orders from King Sigismund. They have some Geleitbrief, safe conduct. I need you to go there. Get that safe conduct and then disappear. Keine Befehle, kein Wegzoll. So, how about it? Will you help us?
Yeah, I'll help. Where can I find these soldiers?
Leave Kuttenberg through the north gate. Then take the road nach Grund. In the middle of the road, you will find a camp. You cannot miss it.
Fine. I'll see if I can talk to them.
Grüß Gott. Greetings to you, friend.
Wie geht's, meine...
God be with you.
What do you have for sale?
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Here, Mutt!
Greetings.
Christ, are you sure you don't want me to fit out your
Well,
entire
I
hearth
thought
room?
you might go and
If
look
people
into it or
mention
something.
Take a mile.
I will, if he so much as looks at her. I swear, I won't be able to stop myself.
And couldn't she tell him to go to hell herself?
The bloody bastard. I never want to see him again.
I'm sure you're right.
What'll it be?
I need to eat and sleep here.
But of course, as you wish, sir. And for how long?
I'd like to stay for a longer time.
Of course, sir. Will you pay right away?
Let's talk about the price.
Very well then.
Satisfied?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. Agreed then. The room's yours. Our beds are clean and you can eat as much as you'd like, sir.
Where can I...
Easy.
What a height!
Oh, please. I reckon I could do that. I like that dancing bear better.
It could hardly keep up with the piper, and it left half the square covered in shit.
No different from you when you get drunk at a dance.
Not a try, you're a saint, right?
We're back on the whole family.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Aye, here's got a flow.
lots of people.
A large beer for me.
Here you go. Take it.
Blessings to you.
They pour the beer on the table.
If a guard sees you sneaking around... Greetings.
I'll have a... I'd like to just... Satisfied?
Well, finally.
Aye, why not? But first, let's have another round.
Bin gleich bei dir.
Don't chuck your shit into my yard. Praise God.
Fuck, Henry!
You
We'll
should have
compose
a
a
light.
new ode to you for this.
A thief! Catch him!
So what's it gonna be?
Christ, pardon me.
I'm sorry.
A beer. My God, what's taking so long?
Young man, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss it with you.
Oh, excuse me.
Tarry a while, young man. Are you true?
Aye. I'm pretty happy.
Huh. And you're clearly also bursting with blissful ignorance. How delightful. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness, only between salvation and damnation. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feelings, delusions that pale in comparison to eternity. Tell me, what path have you chosen in life?
Well, I'm quite unremarkable. I'd say I'm just an ordinary bloke.
A humble, simple man. No grand ambitions, simply living from day to day. Modest pleasures, ordinary hardships.
That's the way of the world today, isn't it?
All that will be left of any of us is dust and bones. What if I told you only one path leads to eternal salvation? A path destined for those who see the light, who understand. The path of true faith, divine love, and unending humility. And that is a path you too, my young friend, can follow.
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, according to his teachings. unreservedly and unconditionally. Christ must enter your soul. Fill it to the brim. Hell is approaching, and time is running out.
All right. I'll pray and repent. I hope it works.
A wise decision, young man. I must be off now, young man. May God be with you.
God be with you too.
Good night, and God be with you.
What are you doing, prowling about here?
George, is that you?
Henry? Don't even look at me. You see him, everybody? It was him. He's the one who stole the loot.
Michael? What are you doing here?
Un'injustitia. You're the one who should be locked up. To sin is human, to forgive divine. So may God forgive you all for being such pricks.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Go! Go! Quick! God! Quick! Go! Go!
Oh, whoa.
Go!
bless you. Maybe next time then, sir.
Come here. Look what I have for you.
What now?
Search. Run.
Ornate pouches.
Greetings. Come, fine ceramic ware here. Greetings.
Was darf's heute Morgen?
I brought you that safe conduct.
Mein Gott! You really did it! And what about the soldiers? Where they are?
They won't be back in this land anytime soon.
You do us a great service, friend. And also save us much money. For that you deserve a reward. Thanks 100-fold.
God bless you.
Good day to you. My God.
Oh mein Gott. Gepriesen seid.
Would you repair it?
Was kann ich dir...
Show me. Let's talk about the... Is this enough?
You'll have to... Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Thank you, sir. And come again.
God be with you.
Heel! Come here!
You led him on nicely.
Ha! Slice him up! Ha! I'll be done with you in a flash!
Take it.
Ha! Slice him up!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Hey, what's wrong?
Wake up! Come on!
Ah, bastard! If he thinks I'm taking that line down, he's got another thing coming.
Tools! Iron tools! Tools here! Buy 2 pots, I've got lots! Have a box.
Ave Maria.
If any
Du,
of you want to
you
learn
are a
the
brave
art of
fechter.
fechten
Why not
properly,
test yourself
do
against the
not waste
Meister?
your time
No
with the
man in
local
Kuttenberg is
amateurs.
as good as
It is better
Menhard.
to learn with a
What's
true
going on here?
Meister like
Meister
me.
Menhard is challenging all comers. He's the beste Fechter wide and far. No better can you find. Bist du, brave? Or do you not believe? So try him. Challenge him.
5 days for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Tell me something about
I
Master
am here
Menhard.
for anyone
You
who
better ask
wants to
Menhard,
learn the
not
true
me.
art of the Langschwert.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Take a gander. We've got...
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. And with whom do I...
Henry.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. Since you carry such a name, you can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior. When you show me how you...
Do you normally challenge people?
No. Normalerweise nicht. I came from Frankfurt to teach the art. But here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with disrespect. And that is why I must defend my claim in another... I am looking for brave man to take...
Would you teach...
Kein Problem. But all in good time. Erst you must...
Oh.
Wunderbar. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome... Aber kein Harnisch. No armor. Only clothing.
Sure.
Good. Take off the steel...
Iron nails!
All right, men.
We agreed on einen Übung. Take off to...
All right, man.
Gut, Heinrich. How about...
Vetter?
Wie sagt Voss am Grott?
Nah, let's leave coin out of it.
Schade. We have spoken enough. So, Heinrich, are you ready?
Just a moment.
Also, Heinrich, what do you wait for?
Let's do it.
Finest wares, quality goods.
Scheiße!
Pech gehabt, Arschloch!
Take your pick.
Pech gehabt, Arschloch! Wie gefällt dir das? Na los!
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhart, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
There's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you. The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling.
You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslas, which, in truth, I cannot simply ignore. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg Sword-Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword-fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I mocked Menhard's sword-fighting skill.
Good for you. Menhard is only a master of loudmouth talk.
Come and prove it, du Feigling. We will see who is the Meister and who the loudmouth.
Easy, Emmeram. Don't do anything you might regret later. From what I hear, Master Menhard's art is not to be taken lightly.
Das stimmt.
What difference does that make? We've got you, Master, Nicholas. We don't need another master. Or do you think this here German is better than you?
Certainly not. No man here is a better master than I.
Why do we not test each other then?
Quiet! Stop this, all of you! I've had quite enough of your comparing cocks. Menhard was sword fighting here. That's indisputable. He breached the ban, and he will compensate the Kuttenberg Brotherhood. Ende.
Such audacity! I will not pay any Geldstrafe. Und schon gar nicht to this coward and cheat. Das ist ungerecht.
Enough of this. You will pay, or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks.
Scheiß drauf.
Verdammt! I will not put up with such disgrace. I would rather let you have your silber.
Henry?
I understand. I don't want to go to the stocks.
You're the Groschen, are you?
Excellent. So, the matter is resolved. But if anything like this happens again, it will be the pillory for you. Alles klar?
Ja, ich verstehe. Komm, Heinrich. We still have business to attend to. We are lodging in the Schenke Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstraße. We will discuss our business there.
Ha! You can do nothing to us.
You can kiss my ass.
Count yourself lucky you had your pal here. Otherwise, we'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth.
Dummheit! you would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your arse.
Stop this shit, all of you! I'm sure you all have better things to do, so off you go!
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you.
Oh, do your shopping here and you're in the clear.
Quality goods. Come and take your pick. New wares.
Painting.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Look, the priest is the priest. But we all go to church.
Let the bishop have someone take care of it. I don't care.
I see what you mean. But there's one thing you can't deny.
What's that?
That you really are pretty.
Look here, Menhard.
Danke, Heinrich, for standing up for us. You handled it well with the Friedusch. Schade aber, that we had to pay that Strafe. It is a disgrace. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to preserve our honor and glory. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
Well, actually, I'd be interested in knowing everything.
Of course. Hör mal. Your King Wenzel sent me the charter and invited me here to Kuttenberg to set up a Bruderschaft der Fechter. I should serve here for 3 Jahre and teach Fechter. Then I would choose a new Meister from among them who would take my place when I went back to Frankfurt.
How come you came all this way for that? Wouldn't you be better off in Frankfurt?
Ja, aber King Wenzel promised much Geld. But the most important is my honor and my duty to teach good Fechten. The Frankfurt Meisters of Langschwert travel thus and start sword fighting schools in towns of Deutschland und anderen Ländern. And one cannot refuse an invitation from the Tschechischen König. King Wenzel promised it would all be settled by the Kuttenberg Stadtrat. But before we got here, alles war anders. Ein neuer Stadtrat. Wenzel held captive and König Sigismund here with a big army. What is more, there was here already a Bruderschaft der Fechter. And Meister Nikolaus aus Prague came at the invitation of the Metzger Emmeram and other Bürger. Sigismund named a new Stadtrat and they accepted Nikolaus and rejected our Charter. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen to defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused, made cowardly excuses and want to get rid of uns.
But our right remains. The Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhard, Ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third man. Aber jetzt Schicksalsschmeiß upon us. Und Heinrich ist hier.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and we will beat them in their own game.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for us. It is an easy job, keine Sorge.
Look here. If you want me to go breaking in and stealing, you better tell me what for.
I understand your concern. I think we said it a little too schnell. It is not exactly stealing. We'll just borrow something from the Kuttenberger Fechter. We will return everything as we should after it is done. We cannot do it ourselves, because our Gesichter are too well known around here. So we have to ask you. You will not get in any trouble from this, I promise. Because we will show we are in the right. Believe me, we will reward you well. I will teach you much in the Kunst des Schwerts.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhard?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. Guild sword. They must not see you. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night. Verstehst du?
I'm starting to understand your plan. If I take their guild sword right from their house and show it to everyone, they'll look like complete fools before all of Kuttenberg. That's the point, isn't it?
Nein, not at all. Meine Idee ist better.
Genau. Hanging the sword means a challenge. So it will look like they made this challenge. Because everyone knows their Gildenschwert. Then we will come and accept this challenge. They will have to fight gegen uns. Otherwise, it will be eine große Schande. A disgrace!
Ah, I get it. Really devious, Arn.
Ich weiß.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There on the corner is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it, opposite the small burg on the Burgenstraße. Hradek Quarter. Du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up, and you will hear the swords ring.
All right, I'll steal their guild and shirt and hang it on the town hall. Klar.
Wunderbar. The main thing is they must not see you. And if anything goes wrong, do not kill anyone. That would spoil our plan.
Yeah, murder can make things awkward.
Gut. Agreed. When it is fertig, come and tell me.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
We're going next time.
Come here! Here you go. Take it.
Charcoal, shiny charcoal. Sorted and weighed. Fair prices. Fine.
What do you have? Let's talk about...
You see? Thank you and take care.
us your wares.
Damn.
I've been tricked so much. I prefer to go where I know. It's hard to find an honest trader these days.
I'm happy to hear it. After all, I've got the best wares. Grüß dich.
What do you have? Let's talk about... Is this enough?
You won't convince me. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Excuse me.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I'd like to learn.
Warum nicht?
Whistling.
Was möchtest du?
What do you have?
Let's talk. Is this enough?
That's too much. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
You smell Christ. Pardon me.
To good health.
Here you go. Take it.
Serious. Don't take this the wrong way.
Get hold of some
I
wood.
didn't
Come
mean it
on,
like
all
that.
you have to do is-